bit of money that will pay for the regiments of renown and a weapon for this new lord who's got 1 victory under his belt. Okay, so I did lose 1 unit of regiments of renown, the Moon Howlers, Goblin Wolf Riders. That's fine. I don't mind that. They might be available again in the future. I think they are, but I'll have to check that. The garrison did okay. No one died there, and it's actually still fairly healthy for a future battle, because these shooters were very useful. I mean, look at that, they killed like whole dwarf units on their own. So yeah. Really good result, despite the relatively poor start. So I'll go for 2% is nothing. I'll take some leadership on them. Oh, I'm very zoomed in.
Forwards!
The dwarf unit's still alive. That is disappointing. Idle cavalry on God's. That's good for obedience. So it's a good thing that I retreated that first time and then got a few extra units, even though I badly played them. Alright, so Glugzag will have leveled up. Good.
Great and powerful, war boss.
So what do I want him to specialise in? I meant to give that to Bartorg. Oh, we can give that Warhammer to someone. Oh, I should have put these on before the battle. Actually, they wouldn't have had any effect. So that wouldn't have made any difference. Inspiring Presence is quite good. Good guy, Night Goblin guy. The Gobbo's Night Goblin units. What else is going to be in this army? Melee attack for Night Goblin units and charge bonus. Oh, leadership aura size. Let's get that first for some leadership. Cool, and so let's have a look at this recruit regiments around. Yeah, I have to wait 10 turns before that unit comes back. But to be honest, they weren't one of my high priorities, so I don't mind if that is never available again, to be honest. And similarly, I could actually disband some of these units that I don't like much. The chariots did a good job, so I'll keep them just for now, maybe. Well, let's see, actually, because I do want to take these guys out, so let's finish these guys off.
You won. Stabbing time.
Definitely time to kill. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna manage to take these guys out without losing anyone. Right, so these are my fanatics. Let's have them on the front line. Squigs and just the squigs, mainly normal cavalry. Okay. Them over there. Chariots can be over there too. And these guys can just pester. Right, North Queen, chill out there. Gulkers, probably won't use them. And yeah, that's my rock gobber. Need to rename a few units, I think. If you got ideas for units you want to name, and do let me know some. I know that that's what Lucky Sixes is doing in his campaigns, so. Alright, who am I shooting at? Are they moving towards me or not bothering? I wouldn't blame them if they stayed still, really.
Come on, lads!
It might be a case that I do have to get a bit nearer to them because they're just going to sit there. Draw them in a bit with some little fire. Small arms fire, I guess they call it.
Goblins! Running! We is better than them! Wah! Gonna kill 'em! I'm the best! Let's go!
I mean, it's fine by me if they want to just sit there and be shot to death. Which is pretty much what is gonna happen because is that guy's actually shooting? He's a rune lord. No, he can't do anything. I do love this this little ability. Like having 3 units of champ. Why are you not running away? God, they give me the... Yeah, my warriors flee, but that's because they're little spiders. Look how cute they are. Don't actually need to engage the Ragnarok Queen because I can just shoot. And send my spiders back in. Going to be a total elimination of these dwarfs by the end of it.
Wolf chariot! Who can we stop? You first! We use colors! Let's do this!
Just the Lord standing and he's fighting spiders while I actually shoot my own spiders.
Wolf
Oh,
chariot!
they're rallying again. Good lads. Yeah, I really like these spider things. They actually stick around, not like the Skaven units that sort of crumble. Great, ensuring that I lose no one. If he gets away, that would actually be a little bit annoying. Squigs are coming in. Good. another bit of loot to maintain the regiments of renown. Yeah, and I'll get some more leadership on Bloodthird's armies. Trothy's dead. Forever. Good. Okay, so... Can Glugzag get all the way back to Fester Spike? Yes, he can. So we will do so.
What a sogging it do you want?
What was slightly concerning is that dwarf army couldn't have been defeated without an extra army on top of the garrison. So I am a little bit concerned by that, because if they send a dwarf army into Carrick Norton and I haven't got an army defending that area, then I could face a bit of trouble.
Great and powerful, war boss.
Alright, so let's upgrade Glugzag. Gained like 3 levels in 1 turn, which is awesome. Skarsnik's Death Juice attacks. I don't know what they are. Better Knight Sneak in. Yeah, I was going to get that. Oh, I thought I had 2 levels. Okay. Just the 1 then. Right, just because I marched, I imagine I can't recruit this turn. Yeah, that's fine. Plenty of time for that. Okay, so now that Glugzag's army is up and running and Fester Spike is relatively safe, I imagine the other 3rd dwarf army went back to Fort Sol, and that's probably where I want to attack to make sure they don't get too strong. But the remaining question is getting Skarsnik safely out of here.
Plotting and scheming.
I mean, against that army now, but I think I need to reassess. The attack on Clan Angrid kind of worked, but I lost my 2nd army and it could have been better. Plus I need that squig unit to fill it out, so first of all let's get Bartorg. That, because I've been saying I've been going to do that for a while. And yeah, I'm going to head to Fester Spike and reassess my options.
I'm Trixie. Legging it.
Good, made it without any interceptions. And now Skarsnik's army is replenishing.
Ready for bossing. Moving.
I can actually put the squig unit into them. But do I want to change anything else up? I don't think I do. I think it's okay as is. So now Skarsnik's on his full 20 units with 2 squig units. And yeah.
War boss, innit?
Glugzag's got space for 5. I don't think you could. Can you rename? Oh, you can rename. Oh, what's this? Scrap upgrade. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? What on earth is this? Better winged ammo. Smart Cobber once figured out that by sticking wings on things to be hurled at the enemy, you can hit targets that are further away. Range 20%. Fungus flasks. Few receptacles can safely contain Skarsnik's horrible concoction without a potentially fatal leakage. Oh wow. This is incredible. Okay, reload time reduction. An easily transportable sack for fast access to arrows, rocks, poisonous spores, or any horrid things which repel unfortunate enemies. This is really cool. I didn't expect this at all. Alright, so first of all, let's see who I actually want this on. Skarsnik, definitely. So, yeah. Let's start off with Skarsnik's new Gops, because they're a named unit. Scrap armor. Armor plus 25. Armor piercing damage. Yeah, well, let's give them armor. Can you not choose more than one upgrade? Unit is already... Okay, well that's fine. I would have chosen that one anyway. Upgrade the Ragnarok. Oh, there's so many options. Melee defense, longer weapons. I've only got 118 scrap. But this is something you can do fairly regularly. Let's have bonus versus large, because I don't have a lot that can take on large stuff. Alright, that's cool. How about the squigs? Speed and armor. Or charge bonus. Definitely charge bonus. I'm using them as hit and run. So they can have that. Anything else I can do? What about the skulkers? What options have they got? Insufficient scrap. So most of them are going to be 20. What about the rock bobbers? Oh man, this is cool. I need more scrap. I need more scrap. Sweet. How do I get more scrap? Cool. So I'm up to that level of wire as well, which is good. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. So I think, unless there's anything I wanted to do in my settlements, which I don't think there is. Oh yes, I was going to improve this. So I can recruit giants. Maybe a giant in Glugzag's army would be quite good. And after all that activity, I'm now only 4 turns away? No. Oh man, just takes so long. Tommy T, what you done to me, man? I think I'm doing as best I can with only one settlement. He's still heading around there. Cool. Just before I end the turn, I'm just going to briefly look at Clan Angren's enemies. See if there's anyone that there might be hope with. Clan Skyra. Of course it is Clan Skyra. Right, come on then, Clan Skyra. Talk to me.
Icket, most travelled rat of Skryre. Nothing surprises me.
Trouble is they're at war with so many other people. So yeah, it's not going to help. Alright, and one last thing. Where is Karak Dron? Over there. That is where Sly is going. So he's going to go in this direction.
You're the boss.
What other missions have we got? Be at war with Reichland, no thanks. Defeat the following army, no thanks. Alright, great. So, yeah, the situation continues to be serious, but Skarsnik's alive and I've got all my units back together to reassess my next plan. See you in turn 65. So here we are in turn 65. We have our Goblin Workshop completed. Good. Military alliance between 2 of the Wood Elf tribes. That can't be helped. So yeah, I can now get Doom Diver catapults, but to be honest with you,
You want schemes? I got schemes.
I'm more than happy
Great and powerful war
with
boss.
my rock lobbers. I suppose I could create a few Doom Divers just for the fun of it. But anyway, what am I going to do? Because I very much escaped Clan Angren. But as for my next plan, well, it's anyone's guess really. Scrap is an awesome discovery that I cannot believe I didn't know about. And sorry for anyone who did know about it and wasn't was wondering why I wasn't doing it. I suppose I didn't have that much of it, so it wasn't like I missed out for too long.
Mork says what?
This guy, King Lun Ironhammer, keeps on following me. So I need to make sure Sly keeps moving. God, there's so many Clan Angrand armies.
Stop that!
And they're all full stacks.
No! I have no time
I mean,
for this.
I didn't have a choice about being at war with them. So it's not like picking a fight with them was unwise. Maybe antagonizing them was unwise. But anyway, so let's have a look.
Boss of them
I think
goblins.
what I need to do is make sure I've got two armies together at all times and not be caught out. So
A scheme worthy of Skarsnik. Who can I stab? Alright, alright.
I've got 50,000 in the bank, and Carrick Norn is not growing anytime soon. Because even when I get an extra population surplus, I then need 5 population surplus in order to reach level 5, and when I get my second settlement. And I mean, then I've got to decide what second settlement I want, because it's got to be something worthwhile. Like, just getting Fort Sol would be a bit stupid, really. But having it in the hands of the dwarves and Angrand is not great. Because it means that they can have an army there and just launch their way up this hill anytime they want. My problem, of course, is the minute I reveal territory or land, I find 3 or 4
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Angrand armies. What I probably might do is have some spies out. So, Ublug, Bartorg.
You need help.
Let's see what other heroes I could get, if any. So I can't get any more big bosses. I wouldn't take any Black Orcs, because... Oh. A new character will be available on the next turn. Giant River Troll Hag. They sound useful. I think I'll get myself one of them. Maybe I'll have one of them in the army. And that would mean that Bartorg...
You need me.
No, Ublug can go out scouting. Although I have made him into a fighter, so that's kind of against what he's supposed to be there for, really. But I do need eyes outside of my armies, because otherwise I don't really know where I'm going next. Now this army, Logazor, has got a force that's kind of separated out. Quite a lot of artillery in that, and shooting. Not entirely sure I want to take that on, even with 2 armies. So I'm not worried about marching up for the time being. What I might do is get Glugzag's army into a decent position. I'm not going to bother about re-recruiting the Howlers, because I don't really think Goblin Wolf Riders are up to much. The Death Creepers, I've let them recover because they're archers, as are the shooters here. But I very much want this army to be predominantly Night Goblins. And those have all got Fanatics, which is great. Not all of them have, but most of them. So let's see what I can add to this Night Goblin-like army. Trolls would be nice, but I kind of think maybe they deserve their own army. What we got? Pump wagons. They would be really cool, especially against infantry dwarves. Only had 5 more units, so what is the difference we've got going on here? Spiky rollers. Let's just pin that compared to flappers. Ooh, flappers are anti-infantry. So maybe that actually answers my question. Although the standard are anti-infantry as well. What is armor sundering? Significantly weaken the target's armor. Interesting. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have some snotling pump wagons alongside my Night Goblin forces. Wow, and Goblin Doom Divers take 3 turns to build over Rock Lobbers, which is only 1. They cost more and everything, but are they that much better? The missile strength is worse on the Rock Lobbers. Surprising. A rock over a goblin. And I guess they're not guided. Alright, well I'm in no rush to march out until I actually can see what's going on. So let's spend a bit of money for a change. Get 3 Doom Divers. Because I do think goblins really need to be a kind of ranged force. Ooh, Squig Herd. That would be nice too. Oh, they're anti-infantry. Alright, hang on. Let's take that out. Anti-infantry on a Squig Herd. Yeah, let's just make it less about range, this army. So they're Night Goblins, they're expendable. Squig Hoppers are anti-infantry. Okay, well I don't need all this army to be all anti-infantry, because I've got the Squig Herd, Squig Hoppers in the other army. Didn't realise they were anti-infantry though. They're all normal standard troops, yeah. Alright, so let's spend the last 2 slots on... I like the flappers, the higher speed. It's quite a significant difference, so go with 2 flappers. Cool. Yeah, and that's going to be Glugzag's army, and I'm going to take that into battle, backing up Skarsnik. Speaking of Skarsnik, he doesn't have his full army up yet. Does that mean I can do scrap upgrades? Not quite. So do I want to have a little look-see to see what's going on at Fort Sol? Because, I mean, it might be worth something to destroy it. Sack value 200. Really not. Alright, let's send our Blug out. Let's have a little look.
Gonna be quick.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I did that. Although he's recruiting. I can't...
Do you take me for a wazzock?
I can't get there in time to stop him recruiting. What can he recruit? Must be recruiting from global. There's no recruiting buildings in there.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
But that army is quite experienced. But I mean, both my armies together could take it. The issue, of course, is the old garrison being up. So yeah, got to be careful. Got to be careful. But anyway, once I've got my full strength back, I can consider what I'm going to do next. And my happiness gets a massive boost while all my armies are back home, so that's good. Alright, cool, we'll move on. Okay, so turn 66, and of course my Wa is raiding my own territory. But they are not the only ones, because I've got some Clan Angrand come at me. And these Bastone annoyances. And I'm glad that I had Ublug out to scout out, because wow, looks like Angrand are coming for me.
Futile.
I'm basically sending Belagar Ironhammer with a whole load of very experienced Longbeards and Quarrelers. How on earth has he got level 9 Quarrelers? How many fights have they had?
I'm a rune lord, not some smith.
And then they're very closely backed up by another
Be gone.
There's 3 armies, really. I thought they were recruiting. Maybe it says they're in mustering stance, but they can't actually muster anything, so...
Do you take me for a wazzock?
But yeah, we've got a problem. Very similar to when we had a problem that Carrack Hearn were coming for us. If you remember, I had 2 or 3 dwarf armies coming at me that time. Thought that the campaign looked in danger. And overcame it. Now, this is a little bit different in that I've got less of a garrison. That's the spike.
I'm the best.
I have
Who needs killing?
got an understanding a bit better of lightning strike. I've got this wire army to help as well,
Gobbo war boss.
but I don't think I can march out to meet them. Not with this Baston rather. Force also annoying me. Ublug is not an assassin.
Impossible.
Not possible. Not likely.
Block army 66 maybe. 55 on Belagar. Don't really want to wander into Empire territory. But can they get to me
It is forbidden.
this turn? They can't.
Dockek.
Okay, so they can't really get very far up the hill.
Stop that.
Or at least they can't in normal stance.
You cannot ask this of me.
But can I take, even with 2 armies and the War, can I take on 2 or 3 of them at once? It'd be one hell of a battle. It would be one episode all on its own. But do I really want to? I mean...
Skarsnik.
Oh, I know what I was going to check out. I was going to check out... No characters available. A new character will be available on the next turn. I don't get it. Why are they not available? It's giving me these promises and it's not delivering. Or have I not got the building for it? I have got the building for it. It's not giving me these heroes that I wanted. And the other option is that I bring my armies out and set an ambush. That might work quite nicely. In order to do so, I have to go into 25%. I'm not quite fully healed yet. I think maybe give it one more turn, because I don't think they can get closer. Yeah, give it one more turn, and then see if I can set an ambush or something like that. This guy keeps on following me. Sly's got to keep on the move, he really has. Okay, that's definitely where Sly's got to get to. He just needs to keep escaping this
When I get there, gonna
damn
stab.
ethereal dude. Alright, I am losing 3,000 a turn, but I've got to kind of just soak that up while I'm on the defensive. Yeah. Alright, let's hope that they move into some sort of favourable position where I can actually take them down. I'm going to attempt to slow down Belagar.
Best idea yet. Mork says what?
Success, great. That's cool. I've got 2 skill points to add. Might actually throw that into block army. Now that I've brought Ublug out. Because blocking 1 or 2 of these armies from getting closer might be the difference between fighting all of them and just fighting 1 or 2. Cool. Alright, swiftly move on. Obviously, the next settlement upgrade is this, but it's going to be a while until I get there. So, we carry on and see what the dwarves have for us next turn. So, great migration of the tribes comes to our borders, demanding shelter and wanting to join into fighting. Not normally a problem, but this don't smell right. I definitely don't want minus growth. I will take extra growth. Don't care about the obedience. Confederation between the Wood Elves, that's always going to happen at some point. Bit of raiding going on, of course there is. And yeah, this is what's happened. I didn't see this coming for some reason.
You what?
Jumped over the mountains and is going for Carrick North. Not ideal. I mean, I've got a decent garrison. So, but it's only under a Goblin Big Bus. Would I be able to defend that territory? Could be tricky. I think I'd need to relieve them. But I think now, with that army...
I will not shame my clan.
Still in Fort Sol, it looks like it's just these three and the Bretonnians to take on. So I think now's the time to set some sort of ambush move. Let's see if I can get my River Troll Hag. Oh, that's annoying. If anyone knows why I'm not allowed to recruit River Troll Hags, then please let me know. It says there I'm allowed. So why not there? Anywho, that's another problem.
I'm well nasty.
Actually, it says they're in mustering stance as well. Maybe that's what it means when it's recovering troops, which is what I thought they were in.
Don't think so.
Which I suppose they are. Anyway, rambling. So I don't know what to do about the situation.
9.
Alright.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
If Belagar can only move to there, then what he might be tempted to do is double team me.
Be gone.
So I think if I come about here and set an ambush, I might be able to take one of them on.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
That is while Ublug. So Ublug can get to there. I want him in the fight really now.
I'm Trixie.
So if I move Skarsnik to here,
2 in 1.
it's 26%.
Zabermartia.
Ambush that up. And get Ublug in there.
Look wants me. Gobbler's hungry.
Hopefully still in ambush. Meanwhile,
Great and powerful war boss.
why can't I move out?
Who needs stabbing? Not a zogging chance. War boss, innit?
What? I'm garrisoned. Oh god, because I'm still producing a flipping Doom Diver. Yeah. Well, that's what I am mustering. Oh god, such an idiot. Right. Cancel that. I need my troops. So I'm one down on... I'm one down on 20 units, but never mind, that can't be helped. Unless I give up my stubbornness for having an alt unit. And I won't do that. This is about Skarsnik, so... So Glugzag, you're without your Doom Diver. I'm going to also
Ready for
ambush with
boxing.
him.
Getting it done.
Just as a double measure. Of course, the only danger now is, of course, they just run for faster spike. But I don't think they can do that without me getting another turn. At which point I can lightning strike and attack them one by one. Of course, if I can hold off these three and then go on the counter-offensive, I might be able to do some damage to them in return while they're 4 armies down. The trouble is they just re-recruit back so quickly. Yeah. Went out. Chances are, if they are going to siege that, I'm not going to have time, 5 turns, to build this. So yeah, we just have to react to what they do, basically. And Sly needs to keep moving. Not get any more scrap yet, so... Here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've started well enough because Hagen Boar Proudbeard has stumbled into an ambush, and I have both Skarsnik and Glugzag to fight with. And I hope I'm going to be surrounding them. Yeah. Sweet. I've got an ambush to do. I'm going to kill me some dwarves. I'll see you there.